What if everything you thought about retirement was wrong? I know, big question to kick us off. But today we're flipping the entire concept of retirement on its head. Forget the old idea of winding down. Forget the mental picture of golf carts, early bird specials, and killing time to keep boredom away. Instead, imagine this. Your post-career life is a launchpad for purpose, for energy, for impact, and yes, even for new financial opportunities. This isn't your grandparents' retirement. This is a bold new chapter waiting to be written. Welcome to the reverse retirement. For decades, we've been sold a pretty outdated retirement story. Work for 40 years, you retire, you relax, and then what? You run out of projects, run out of plans, run out of energy. Here's the truth. People today are living longer, healthier, more vibrant lives than any generation before us. So the idea that retirement's all about slowing down doesn't just feel old-fashioned, it's actually limiting. Enter reverse retirement, the idea that your post-career years aren't about stepping back, but about stepping into things that matter most. More purpose, more creativity, more connection. Maybe even more growth, personally and financially. Think about it. How many passions, skills, or interests did you set aside during your career because you were just too busy? Because life demanded other things? Because there wasn't room for that thing you always wanted to try? Reverse retirement is your chance to reopen that toolbox. That is your purpose playground where you get to rediscover what lights you up. Maybe it's woodworking. Maybe it's photography. Maybe it's mentoring, writing, coaching, design, music, or a cause you wanted to support for years. What begins as a passion project often becomes something more. New adventures, new communities, even new ventures. And we see it all the time. People who retire from their career but find purpose they never knew was possible. Now let's talk about something that gets a lot of people excited, the possibility of turning those passions into income. Because retirement doesn't have to mean you're done making money. In fact, with more flexibility, less pressure, and decades of experience, it can be one of the most natural times to start something new. Think about the options. Consulting in a field you've already mastered. Joining the gig economy on your terms. Turning a hobby into a small business. Launching an online course or coaching program. Selling creative work or expertise. Helping other retirees through services or teaching. Purpose-driven retirement often becomes profit-driven retirement, not because you need the money, but because you're energized by it. And here's the best part. Every dollar you earn in retirement is one that you don't have to withdraw, meaning more flexibility and less pressure on your savings. Let's shift to the emotional and mental side of this, because reverse retirement isn't just about purpose or money, it's also about connection. Loneliness and cognitive decline are real risks as people age, especially when work is no longer a built-in source of relationships or stimulation. But staying active, engaged, and plugged into something meaningful, that's one of the strongest buffers against decline physically, mentally, and emotionally. Studies consistently show that people stay purpose-driven, live longer, stay sharper, and feel more fulfilled. Reverse retirement invites you to build new communities around the things you enjoy, not the job title that you once had. That's the real dividend. Social wealth, mental wealth, emotional wealth. So if this idea is resonating with you and you're thinking, yeah, I want that version of retirement, here are a few practical steps to get started. Number one, identify what lights you up. Write down the interests, skills, or passions you haven't explored fully. Number two, design your purpose week. Fill a sample week with activities that energize you, not just fill time. Number three, explore ways to share what you know. That might be volunteering, consulting, teaching, or creating. Number four, look at the financial upside. A part-time passion can cut withdrawals, extend your portfolio, or fund new adventures. And number five, build your community early. Surround yourself with people who share your interests and your values, not just your past career experience. But here's the thing, reverse retirement isn't just an emotional shift, it's a financial strategy too. Because living with purpose is powerful, but living with purpose and a plan, that's true value unlocked. A well-crafted financial plan can help you understand how long your money needs to last, how much flexibility you actually have, how work or passion income affects your retirement timeline, and how to balance living fully today with protecting tomorrow. And that's where partnering with a financial advisor can make all the difference. Someone who can help you to map out this next chapter intentionally so that your money supports the life you want instead of limiting it. If reverse retirement got you thinking about your own next chapter, that's exactly what the show is all about. Helping you make your money, your purpose, and your future a little bit more personal. If you enjoyed this episode, do me a favor. Share it with someone who's approaching retirement or rethinking what theirs could look like. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. We've got some great conversations coming up. And if you're ready to talk about what your reverse retirement could look like, reach out to a Mutual of Omaha advisor. We're here to help you design a plan that supports the life you want to live, not just the one you think you're supposed to. Go to www.makeitpersonalpodcast.com to get connected with one of our advisors. Because retirement isn't an ending, it's an opportunity. And with the right plan, you can make it truly personal. Make it personal. It's your money, it's your plan, it's your future.
This podcast is for educational purposes only and may include references to concepts that have legal and/or tax implications. Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc. does not provide tax or legal advice. Please consult with the appropriate professional regarding your personal situation prior to making any financial decisions. Strategies discussed may not be suitable for everyone. Securities and advisory services offered through Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Mutual of Omaha Advisors is a division of Mutual of Omaha Insurance Company.